I read the book To All the Boys I Loved Before by Jenny Han, and the type of book is a young adult romance. My plot summary of the book is that Laura Jean is in her 11th grade year. She's 16, and she's very shy, and she doesn't go out much, and she gets her work done right away, and all she likes to do is write and bake. She only has one friend, and it's her best friend named Chris, and they met in 6th grade. And one of the things that she does in her free time is write these secret love letters, and one day her sister finds them and addresses them and mails them all out, and her life becomes a mess. And one of the letters she sent out was to her sister's ex-boyfriend, and to cover it up, she starts fake dating somebody else she sent a letter to cover up the fact that she did not like her sister's ex-boyfriend. And the more time that they spend together, the more they actually like each other. I think the theme of the book is courage. I think every character shows courage in the book, starting off with the sister who had the courage to send out the letters no matter the consequence, because she knew it would be good for her sister to get out more. And Laura Jean, being a shy girl, I think it took a lot of courage for her to not only own up to sending the letters, but to follow through with it. And it's out of her comfort zone to have a boyfriend at all. So the fact that she started a fake relationship with Peter Kavinsky, really shows something. And a quote that I used was, I went up to Peter and launched myself into his arms like a shot out of a cannon. I've got my arms around his neck and my legs hooked around his waist. I don't even know how my body knows because I've for sure never touched a boy like this in my life. It's like we're in a movie and the music is swelling, waves are crashing around us, except for the fact that Peter's expression is registering pure shock and disbelief and maybe a drop of amusement because Peter likes to be amused. In the first half of the book, she wouldn't even let Peter touch her, and all she would do was be seen walking around with him at school and wouldn't hang out with him at all outside. But later in the book, she then agrees to go to parties with him and goes out to dinner with him and his friends. And I just think it took a lot of risk to expand into his world. The page of the book that I picked was the very last page. It says, "Hope leads into my heart like Jamie Foxx pickle leaps into my bed swift and unbidden. But I turn back around, like, ugh, what do you want now?" So he doesn't see it. "What's that you've got crumpled up in your pocket?" My hand flies down in my pocket. Oh, it's nothing. It's junk mail. It was on the ground by your mailbox. No worries, I'll recycle it for you. "Give it to me and I'll recycle it right now," he says, holding out his hand. "No," I said, "I'll do it." I reach down and stuff the letter deeper into my pocket coat, and Peter tries to snatch it out of my hand. I twist away from him wildly and hold on tight. He shrugs, I relax, and I let out a small sigh of relief. And then he lunges forward and plucks it away from me. I pant, "Give it back, Peter." Briefly he says, "Tampering with the U.S. mail, it's federal offense." Then he looks down at the envelope. "This is from me to you." I make a desperate grab for the envelope, and it takes him by surprise. We wrestle for it. I've got it at the corner of my grip, but he's not letting go. "Stop. You're going to let it rip." He pries yelling out of the grasp. I try to grab it harder, but it's too late. He has it. I think the specific quote in the page is, "This to me, I make a desperate grab for the envelope." I think it's a full circle moment because the book started with her writing her feelings imaginatively, like it's her crush. And by the end of the book, she's writing him a real love letter. And even though she didn't want him to read it, she wrote it to give to him originally. And not only is it her giving the love letter, it's now opening up to her being the boyfriend. There's also a movie to the book. There's 4 movies based off the book because there's 3 books, and I watched the movie after I read the book, and there was no difference. It was the exact same. The only thing in the book was that she was just trying to cover up Josh and the fact that she liked the ex-boyfriend by dating Peter, and in the movie it's talked about but only briefly during the first half, and it lacks specific details, so I liked the book better.